Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to use PubMed to search for literature. I'll go over what exactly PubMed is, how to conduct simple keyword searches in PubMed, how to review your search results and get to the full text of articles, and how to use search limiters to focus your search results. So, what is PubMed? PubMed is the largest biomedical database in the world, making it the first stop in basically any medical literature search. The best part about PubMed is that it is run by the National Institute of Health and is a freely available online database, meaning that regardless of where you practice or what kind of library access you have in the future, you can always use PubMed to get access to up-to-date medical literature for evidence-based practice. It is important to note that PubMed actually consists of three different databases rolled into one. The first, Medline, is the largest component of PubMed and consists of high-quality medical research journals vetted by the NIH. Any other database you have heard of that uses the name Medline, such as Ovid Medline, is searching the same component of PubMed. The second part of PubMed is PubMed Central, an open-access medical literature database also run by the NIH. The goal of PubMed Central is to make taxpayer-funded research available to the public. This means that everything in PubMed Central is open access and free to read. Note that PubMed Central does not have as rigorous of quality standards as Medline, so it is possible for low-quality or predatory journals to end up in PubMed Central. Of course, this does not mean individual articles or research projects are necessarily low quality too. The last part of PubMed is called NCBI Bookshelf. The Bookshelf is a database of biomedical books, reports, and other material mostly produced by government agencies. This allows certain book chapters in some forms of gray literature to show up in PubMed searches. While PubMed Central and the Bookshelf both have their own websites and search bars, PubMed searches all three at once. In practice, the vast majority of the results in PubMed come from Medline, supplemented by additional open access articles from PubMed Central, and a small number of results from the NCBI Bookshelf. Going back to the PubMed search page, let's do a simple keyword search for diabetes depression. You can see from our first few search results here that PubMed does a pretty good job of understanding that we want articles that address both diabetes and depression. By default, the search results page will display the essential info you need to find an article and determine if it fits your need, including titles, abstract snippets, as well as journal info and author names. If you click on Display Options at the top right above the search results, you can toggle the display into Abstracts mode. This displays the full abstracts of each article on the results page. You can also choose not to display abstracts in summary mode by clicking this radio button here. This makes it easier to quickly screen through titles. The Display Options menu also allows you to change how your search results are sorted. By default, PubMed uses an algorithm to sort your articles by relevance, placing the articles most relevant to your search topic towards the top of the results list. You can also choose to sort your results by the time of publication, author names, and journal names. The most recent option is particularly helpful for seeing new development on a topic. If you click on the title of an article, you can see more details about the article and get to the full text of the article. On the left side of the page, you will see essential citation information, as well as the article's full abstract. Scrolling down, you'll also see some recommended articles similar to this one, a list of articles that have cited this article, and a list of references used in the article. For each of these three categories, there is a link you can use to get the full lists. Note that not every article will have all of these options. Going further down the page, you will see the publication types and mesh subject headings assigned to the article. This can be helpful for seeing the topics of an article and for seeing some potential keywords related to the article. Clicking on any of these subject headings will pull up a list of articles with that subject heading. At the bottom of the page, you'll have some additional information such as grants related to the article and links to various other websites. Going back up to the top of the page, you will find a full text link at the top right of the page. Note that to see these, you'll need to log into MyATSU and access PubMed from the library website. Clicking any of the links in this section should take you to a place, often a publisher or journal website, where you can read the entire article. Note that if the library does not subscribe to a particular journal or have access to a particular article, you can still get the full text from an interlibrary loan service. Just click on the Ask a Librarian button on the library homepage and send us a citation for the article you need, and we'll send you PDFs at no charge. Most ILL requests are filled within 2 days, but it may take up to 10 days for hard-to-find articles. Also on the right side of the page, you'll have the option to quickly generate a citation for an article, or add it to a collection in your NCBI account. If you make an account on PubMed, this feature allows you to save sets of articles without leaving PubMed. Going back to our search results, you'll see a list of search limiters on the left-hand side of the page. These can be very helpful for narrowing and focusing a search. At the top of this area is the year slider. Just slide the ends of this graph to select a date range for your articles. This is commonly used for only interested in more recent research on a topic. If you scroll further down the page, there is also buttons that quickly limit your results to the last 1, 5, or 10 years. Below the date limiter is the text availability options, which allow you to limit your results to see only articles that have full text. Now, I do not recommend using these, as you can always get the full text of articles via interlibrary loan. However, these can be very helpful once you graduate from ATSU if you do not have extensive research access in your job. One of PubMed's more popular features is the limiters for various types of articles. This allows you to quickly and easily limit results to certain types of articles such as review articles, RCTs, or case reports. Going down to the bottom of the limiters, you will see the option to limit to English language articles, which is of course helpful if English is the only language you know. At the bottom of the limiters is the Additional Filters button. This menu has even more options you can enable to focus your search results, including more articles types, limiting to human or animal studies, additional language filters, and limiting to certain demographics such as sex and age ranges. Many of these articles can be particularly helpful for finding literature on specific clinical topics or doing research for evidence-based practice. Hopefully, this video has helped you get a better grasp of PubMed and an understanding of how you can run more focused and precise searches. If you have any questions about using PubMed or searching for articles, please feel free to reach out to your liaison librarian.